We return to one of our top stories. A desperate search is underway for the gunman in Saturday's shooting at Brown University. 2 students were killed. Police have shared these videos of a person of interest in the shooting. Authorities are asking the public to submit any information that may help secure an arrest. Felipe Rodriguez joins us now. He's a former New York City Police Detective Sergeant and an adjunct professor at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. Thank you so much for being here. So there was a person of interest. Essentially, there was told to be no risk to the public, and then that person was released because that person was found to maybe not be a person of interest. Correct. And now we have this new revelation. Is all of this a bit strange for an investigation?
It is strange. We don't always see something evolve the way it's doing right now. So what happens is, remember, we're having a lot of technical issues, it seems. If we study the campus and everything that was going on, this was in an older building that was attached to a new building. You know, at this point, usually we expect high-tech 4K CCTV, and we just don't have it. So at this point, we're kind of grasping at straws. It seems we haven't found the physical evidence. We haven't been able to identify this person. And sometimes you work off of leads, and the leads may take you the wrong way.
And so we saw video of law enforcement doing sweeps in the snow, and they were asked about this in the press conference today, essentially saying, look, we're days later now. Why are you doing this when you knew this was a potential path? You know, the police chief had said, look, exactly what you said. Sometimes you investigate, things take turns. Do you agree with that?
It does. But what we're seeing here is something's missing. You know, we might have picked up something else from maybe a Ring camera, something local. And now the officers, what we're doing is, guess what? We're retracing our steps. And sometimes during an investigation, you end up doing that. But what they're looking for, obviously, they've seen something. It's just the fact of they had to do maybe a new search pattern, or get additional resources, because sometimes at night you lose evidence and you have to wait for daylight to come. Authorities
say there's no specific threat to the public. At the same time, the gunman is still on the loose. Can both be true?
I find that hard to believe it might. You know, at this point, we don't have a motive. If we knew a motive, we'd be able to say with a high degree of certainty, yes, the public should be afraid, or maybe not. But at this point, an individual that created such carnage, we can't really say that just from the beginning. I know we try to keep the public safe, and we try to keep them reassured, especially during the holidays. But I think we're doing a bit of a disservice at this point by saying that. Until we identify him and actually get a hot lead and we're able to start, you know, actively pursuing him, we don't know what could happen at this time.
And we don't know the travel footprint where this person may have gone. All right. Felipe Rodriguez, thank you for your expertise.
Thank you for having me.